You go join my own. They gonna love my world. When they see me and sweep in my morning, they gonna love my world. They gonna like it my stories. They gonna love my world. When they see me and sweep in my morning, should be blessings of my heart. Blessings of my heart. Come on. Baby, don't lie. Baby, don't lie. Why lie? Baby, she get to design. Baby, she get to design. Looking at you. 1 times 2. I feel the money goes you. Baby, boo. Turn on the moon. Just the moment you give me. I will call on you. 'Cause I know you're the best. I know you're the best. Baby, you need something, something. Position it and the best lady. President, when you first lady, come to meditate, sexy pussy, lady. You never ambulate, dominate, I be like them, baby. Serious ambulate, look at that, my window and shine. Baby, don't lie, baby, don't lie, why lie? Baby, she get to design, she get to design. Baby, don't lie, baby, don't lie, why lie? Baby, she get to design, she get to design. So yes, I'm not the one that you know. Yeah, but me so much not to my God. Tina, I'm not the one to know. Yeah, don't know. All in my baby, don't lie, baby, don't lie, why lie? Cause she get to design, she get to design. Baby, don't lie, baby, don't lie, why lie? Because she get to design, because she get to design. But I'm telling you, don't lie. Don't lie. Had it for me. Don't lie. Yeah, amazing. But good morning, good morning. Finally, our guest is here.
Good morning, man. Good morning.
Mambo VP. Why are you late? People have been asking, where is the guest?
Kumekuwa na jam, crazy jam.
Yeah.
Students, I think, wamefunga shule, so
yeah.
full
yeah.
to the brim.
Damn, exactly. I actually thought. That's why I was telling you, make sure you come early.
Na nilitoka kijani mapema by the way.
In town now.
Yeah, nilitoka town mapema. Shock on me.
I know.
Watoto wamejaa huko.
Damn, it's so sad. But nice to see you, Calvin. How are you doing?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm so happy, man.
Yeah.
You are doing good.
Thank you so much.
This is home.
This is home.
Actually, yeah.
Always.
Let's pull up anytime.
Anytime.
Any day.
Karibu sana. Now I have a new co-host.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know you've been used to Katie.
Exactly.
Yeah, you are wondering, Katie, exactly.
Yeah.
But this is my beautiful co-host. Her name is Iwoton. Amazing person.
Actually, I've been following up.
Oh,
of course
you already know.
So much aware.
I know, right?
Exactly, yeah.
But Karibu sana, how you doing?
Great, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
This is Calvin.
Okay.
He's been here. I was telling you about him.
Yeah.
He's been here a couple of times. Like, this is a home for him.
Alrighty.
Doing amazing. Did you hear his music?
Yeah.
Quite amazing. He has a new song. I played your song at home, and my friends were like, so after the music, I was like, you know that's Kenyan? And they're like, no way, no way, that can't be Kenyan. I'm like, that's Kenyan.
Yeah, that's Kenyan, man.
What?
That's Kenyan.
That's Kenyan music.
Luya.
Luya, man, he's so crazy. Super amazing
Yeah.
to hear from you. But how are you? How are you doing?
I've been good, Mazee. Can't complain.
The last time ulikuwa shule.
The last time nilikuwa shule. Completed Mazee, graduate.
Amazing, congratulations.
Exactly, yeah. So we out here.
Yeah.
Trying to make ends meet with this tough
suti.
economy. Mazee, siku hizi na niko corporate kiasi si sana.
Yeah.
Yeah, siku hizi napiga masuti.
Yeah.
8 to 5.
Yeah. Oh my God, after kuniambia, this is the dream is full-time music.
Actually, the dream is actually like full-time music,
Yeah.
to be honest, because namaliza whatever I was doing in the
Yeah.
next maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then sasa we dive in it.
You dive into music.
Man. I
Yeah.
really need this goes where?
How is like 8 to 5 for you?
85. Hey, mazee, sijui kama director naona lakini najua aoni.
Dancing.
Yeah, but you know, like nimekuwa that corporate for like 1 year right now.
Yeah.
But Jumara, I kind of feel like, yo, that is not my thing.
For
Sorry
real?
to say it, Mazee.
Yeah.
Najua tuko ofisi wana watch.
Yeah.
Tune in, Mazee.
Yeah.
I'll be live.
Yeah, amazing.
But yeah, that's literally not my calling. I kind of feel like I still have a lot to do.
Yeah.
Probably what I'm supposed to fulfill out here is not yet done.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's still music.
It's still music.
the
Actually,
goal.
full-time music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice to see you.
I'm so happy, man.
I'm so happy to see you. Blessings.
Yeah.
It's the new project.
Exactly.
Before that, there was After Don't Lie. There was another one. Where yes.
Exactly,
The video. Amazing video, and then there is
you,
now Blessings. Let's first talk about Blessings.
Okay.
Like, who are these people you did a collab with? Where are they from? They have like this international
vibe.
They sound like Nigerians and everything.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Shimoni, you know, I've been doing a couple of outside
international collabs. I was even telling her, like, Calvin does a lot of international collabs. Yeah.
Sure. So big shout out to Black Falcons, by the way.
Yeah.
They did Blessings, the original song, and then it kind of blew because they are from Tanzania.
Oh, they're Tanzanians.
Yeah, they're Tanzanians actually.
Yeah,
so they are actually like the first Tanzanians I've worked with.
Oh,
I've worked with Ugandans, Congolese, South Africa, Nigeria, and Venezuela.
Yeah.
And France actually.
Yeah.
So it was like my first collab I'm working with Tanzanians.
Yeah.
They did the Blessings original song, and it kind of like caught the attention of their media spaces.
Okay.
And they kind of had like they needed like to work with probably outside Tanzanian artists.
Yeah.
So we were like quite a lot of us when we like submitted our verses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they
chose
vibed
yours.
with mine. Yeah, they're like,
Amazing.
yo, we need this one, we need this one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, it's cool, no problem.
Yeah.
So from there, it's out.
It's out.
It's magic, and the reaction
love
is
it.
so amazing.
It's so amazing.
Exactly.
Every day you keep blowing people's minds because you have like new people. Like you never. Mbona ufanyi na wa Kenya? What is wrong with Kenyan artists? Why not?
I probably need you. Yesterday I was engaging with a certain producer. He's been like talking and trying to guide a couple of Kenyan artists, especially the up and coming.
Yeah.
And we had like a little bit of engagement with him. Akanambia the problem with our Kenyan music scene, I think it's because on a gatekeep, probably those who are out there. Yeah, so they've been like gatekeeping, and I felt like, you know what, let me just try coming from outside.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh,
but I'm literally planning to work with most of them.
Yeah.
Siezi Rusha, my people, it's home, man.
It's home.
Sini cut off.
Our very own Sikugani.
Sini cut off. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna be doing a couple of the projects with them.
Yeah.
It's underway, we're working.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like me and outside people tuna click
It's easy.
It's so easy because they're eager to know my sound, I'm eager to know theirs.
Yeah.
Alafu it's a good challenge, trying to break those barriers.
Yeah.
I always say I'm my own competition,
Exactly.
So I set my target, I break it, I set another one, I break it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Amazing.
That's the deal.
That's the deal. Exactly. What's one question for our guests?
Sure. In regards to your music, you
Yeah.
talk about something, gatekeeping, and that
True.
happens a lot. I
Yeah.
feel like there's someone, I think yesterday in the show, we're talking about someone was talking about the same thing about gatekeeping
Yeah.
in the music industry. But I
Yeah.
always believe if
Yeah.
something is for you, no one can take it away.
Exactly.
Regardless the gatekeeping,
Yeah.
if you're meant to do something and you're meant to thrive in whatever calling, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And mostly, this is a question that's coming right now.
Yeah.
Your motive in regards to this,
Yeah.
the music journey. What's your motive, and basically, what do you want people to to stay with when they listen to your music
Okay.
or remember?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the word.
Actually, the main objective that made me like get into music was to inspire. I really needed to click with my society. I needed them. I needed something tangible, something that will last forever. A song like Ghetto, you know,
Yeah.
something that's relatable to the society, something that will never ever die. You know? Yeah. And this little lot has been pushing me so much.
Yeah.
And on matters of gatekeeping, I kind of feel like since as an up and coming artist, it's so hard for you to push your stuff
That's
out there because we can't like always depend on the like algorithm of the TikTok and
Yeah.
Instagram and something
Yeah.
like
So
that.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably most of the time we depend on the media spaces, you know, like put our stuff out there, just
Yeah.
play it a couple of times. There's somebody else
Mm.
at a maybe far place who like
Yeah.
vibe with it, like who's this artist, you know.
Exactly.
True.
But it's kind of so hard to do that because if you push your song out there and it's so good, I don't know, maybe they feel like, yo, this is not supposed to be here.
Exactly,
They
you
make
know.
us out of
Intimidated,
this. Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Cause don't lie was one of the best songs. Sonia said it's still her
Yeah,
favorite
Don't
song.
Lie is still my favorite
Yeah.
song.
I did the collab with the Congolese.
Okay.
I might say probably like the first Kenyan before Bien and Fali.
Yeah, because it was before that.
Yeah, it was
literally.
before that. I
yeah.
did that song last year.
Mm.
And it was so amazing. I felt like this is it.
Like,
This is
this
it,
is
man. I
it,
feel
yeah.
like this is it. But I tried pushing, I tried emailing, I tried talking to them. They just didn't vibe with it.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt dejected a little bit, heartbroken. You know, it is what
But it is what I still believe, Calvin. If it's your time, it's your time. And at the end of the day,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we've talked about this. There's the intermediary, these mainstream collabos, and each and every day we keep saying, Kuna. If you look at South African or even Nigerian music, look
Yeah.
at Marvin Records,
Yeah,
what he
yeah.
does with his artists.
Exactly.
All his artists have been coming up because they've been doing collabos continuously with mainstream artists.
Yeah,
and
true.
that's how they pop. But
Yeah.
in Kenya it is so different. Ukiambia mse kama, for example, say BN or whoever who is mainstream, Calligraph or whoever, of which not them, I've seen them creating platform for younger people.
Yeah.
Mainstream artists wengine wana feel intimidated, you know.
Yeah, no
oh,
lie.
you verse, hii ngoma ni kali, tukifanya na wewe itakuwa sifu umeniosha,
Yeah, no lie,
and
no
stuff
lie.
like that. So
Exactly.
and we always say there's a slice for everybody. The plate is
Yeah.
too big.
Yeah, true.
But people are so selfish in the industry, and that becomes a really huge problem. Mainstream artists are just super selfish.
Yeah.
They feel like they want to take it all,
Yeah.
and they don't want to push the upcoming artists. And it is super crazy when it comes to that. And that's why I want to also agree with you, doing a collab outside, because the person from outside doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
So you'll be like, oh my god, this is a Kenyan artist, let me do a collabo with a Kenyan artist. And then international collabos, that's how they're made.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's easy from outside compared to inside, and
It's
it's
like-
supposed to be
exactly.
vice versa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Literally. And that is where our music is lacking, which is super sad. But
Yeah,
Kelvin,
Yep.
what have you been up to apart from Blessings is just out? What is the plan now?
So at the moment I was working on an album.
Okay.
I've been doing. I recorded the interlude and track one, but I
Still
can't-
with Zero?
Yeah, still with Zero. Maze, big shout out to Zero, man. Wherever you are, Maze, big shout
Zero,
out to yourself.
Zero wasanii wake wamekuja hapa. Remember Casanova from Eldoret?
Yeah, Casanova.
Still Zero.
Yeah.
Still Zero Guga. Still Zero Getty. Still, I mean, wanakujanga.
Exactly.
I'm like, nimeshinda nikiambia
Still
Zero.
Zero is the one he's done a collab with Pencil.
No, not Zero Sufuri. Zero
Oh.
the producer.
Yeah, Beat Zero.
Beat Zero.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now we have Zero Sufuri, that's the artist, and then we
Okay.
have Beat
Beat
Zero.
the
He's,
producer.
he's a very big producer in Eldoret.
Okay.
Really
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
amazing. In fact, if you hear Eldoret artist, everybody keeps calling him. Unaambia, I don't even naambia, unajua Zero, like I've done work with Zero. So Zero is really doing amazing and is popping. So shout out to him. I've tried to get him here. He's just super busy. He's been telling me all the time, I'm coming, Shmani this time. But I feel like when he comes to Nairobi, he just does a lot of stuff. Because I feel like he still shoots videos and stuff like that.
He does that actually. Yeah, but I think he told me you asked him to come.
Yeah, I told him to. You can't be having all your artists here and you've never really Zero.
So we're working on that, and I'm there. Nikikuja manzoni peleke.
Hakuja haraka sana.
Exactly. No problem. Yeah.
All right.
So I'm working on an album, and I kind of felt like I really needed to understand the game, maybe because I've been releasing tracks back to back,
exactly.
With collabs. I have very many unreleased songs, and I kind of feel like I should just take some time off and really try to study the game, study the trend, and try to understand what's really happening. Why is it so hard for
the business perspective?
The business perspective, and even that song itself getting out there, you know, getting the attention. So I've been doing that for quite some time. Yeah, and I'm really hoping whatever I've been grasping during that whole time, I'll actualize it.
Amazing. Management?
Not yet.
You're not looking for, you stopped looking for a manager?
Yes, actually, sijui nitafanya, but hey, I don't know. But if I ever get like a really good one, man, I'm down for it.
For real?
Actually, yeah.
Because doing it alone is
so
hectic.
crazy. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
And it's just me and Zero.
So
hard, man.
So
hard, man.
Because everybody's still chasing the bag, chasing their dreams.
Exactly.
You know, and it is so crazy. We were with EXO, a very amazing singer from the 254, very international sound, just like you, super doing amazing, super talented.
Yeah.
And he was talking about also management, and he's saying managers are also gatekeepers.
Exactly.
Literally. And that's why a lot of people don't even want to associate themselves with managers unless you find somebody who has the best interest and the best because management is not easy. It is a business. You have to know which doors to knock, where to get the gigs, what to do to make the song out. So you can't just go and pick anybody. The lucky ones I have, like Calligraph Jones, they were with the manager in Campo.
Yeah, right. What's his name? He mentions him.
He mentions him a lot in his songs, you know. And
that's amazing. They've stuck together. Look at that.
Exactly. We also had Sedo and Nyashinsky. It didn't work out. So sad. But I've also seen Wakadinali. Their boys like. Only manager. And it has only a few, but most of the people, you want to only best friend the manager Leo. But it's really hard because it needs a lot of experiences, a lot of networking. For some time I was supposed to be the manager.
Actually, you're supposed to be. I simped.
I know. I'm sorry. I really wanted to. But still needs a lot of doors, a lot of connections of which I feel like I'm not yet at that space. I have this connection of which I always give and I'm always open. I'm like, yo, take it. But I feel like that door of this and this and this plus the industry, you need somebody with experience on that. So it is super amazing. So apart from this, let's talk about Wewe. Because you didn't come for Wewe.
I didn't come for Wewe.
You didn't, Let's talk about it. I love the video.
Thank you.
What was the inspiration?
Actually, funny enough, Wewe, I wrote that song nikiwa Campo.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I was on attachment.
Yeah.
Zero sent me the beat. Was like, bro. We like teasing each other.
Yeah.
So me maziandika zile matopo unaandikanga.
Yeah.
So Wewe was literally, I really wanted to appreciate African women.
Yeah.
I wanted to. It's all about love, love in the air, love in the atmosphere. It's like don't lie.
Yeah.
So Wewe was literally just praising my woman.
Yeah. Amazing. Lucky enough.
Yeah.
Right now, Calvo, I'm asking for a friend.
The economy is so tough. Ukipata chance ya kutoroka hizo vitu.
They never reply. They never say it one-handed. Oh my God. Na uko hapo unashika feelings ya mzani. Wewe.
unajua you're the best, very unique, separate from the rest. Nikacheki hizo lips, see the hands on my neck, I couldn't believe vile ulisema yes. Katoto mali safika na figa namba 8, sipatikani sitabidi wa itane. Ni kama hard testing na misi yo mkale, kama the testing na wendo takitare. Story zako bare, mediko kanyare, kisha legalize on the life na wangware. Samahani, yajapatikani, unasema bani ya meteka chalifani. Hapa ndani nafunza Kijerumani, napigwa kutemogeni kusema bari gani. Samahani, yajapatikani, hapa ndani nafunza Kijerumani. Kama umeniroga, umenifanya sijiwezi. Kama umeniroga, umenifanya sijiwezi. Kama umeniroga, umenifanya sijiwezi. Kama umeniroga, umenifanya sijiwezi. Eti nikiwa na wewe, 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 unanipa kiwewe, kiwewe, kiwewe. Eti nikiwa na wewe, 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 unanipa kiwewe, kiwewe, kiwewe. Vile unapamba na sabi yangu imepanda na vipenda liukana ngozi kwa umepigwa randa. Umenimada na hapa nimekwama siwezi fanya ile blanda kukutoka nikihani. Hauna license ulinidrive crazy, tukapata accidents nikakudeli. Umenirelease confidence kama ya pedi, nina akili mob kwa kichwa na sina dredi. Kizama that's depends na mwaka mesi, hata ichuzi roho kwa Benz ama kwa Bentley. Siwezi choma picha nikisema niko friendly, nikuandika kwa pisha si picha unaweza exist. Kama umeniroga, umenifanya sijiwezi. Kama umeniroga, umenifanya sijiwezi. Kama umeniroga, umenifanya sijiwezi. Kama umeniroga, umenifanya sijiwezi. Eti nikiwa na wewe, 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 unanipa kiwewe, kiwewe, kiwewe. Eti nikiwa na wewe, 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 unanipa kiwewe, kiwewe, kiwewe. Eti nikiwa na wewe, 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 unanipa kiwewe, kiwewe, kiwewe.
Nisipoimbiwa hivi kesho girlfriend's day. Ha! Am I a frog? I still keep on saying. I still keep on saying. If it's not like this, I don't want it. But shout out to that song. I love that song. Yeah. The motivation is for an African woman, that beautiful African girl.
Exactly.
Amazing. Nice track. What do you think about that song? Beautiful song, beautiful beat, beautiful video.
Beautiful lyrics.
Beautiful lyrics.
Yeah.
I know our type of lyrics. Just feeling good type of music.
I'm telling you.
I said hauna license ulini drive crazy. Tukapata accident nikakudedi.
I know. Unanipea confidence kama ya pedi.
Nina akili mob kwa kichwa na sina dredi.
Amazing. Buzz.
Yeah.
Straight up buzz. But the last time, you started doing music when rapping. What happened?
Exactly, Maze. Maze, I was a tough rapper, bana.
Why is it that people change that?
Maze, I'm a rapper, Maze.
Yeah.
Actually, I still feel like I still have the groove, man.
Yeah.
Neza osha watu.
What changed though?
Neza osha marapa. Zero.
Okay.
Zero felt like, yo, bro, me. Sauti yako si rapa.
Wallahi, it's like
because actually, funny enough, I wanted to be like an aggressive rapper. You know
Oh.
how funny that is.
Like Cardinal.
Yeah, like Wakadinali, like Calligraph Jones.
Yeah, like that tough rapper.
Like, yeah.
You should do like a freestyle.
I feel like Calvin that has smiled and I go, It's not
Yeah,
your
freestyle
best
right
outfit.
now.
Yeah, I can rap, Maze, yeah.
2, 1, 0.
Period. Ntaika beat.
Yeah, I'll take a beat.
Ntaika beat sikumaliza show.
But I think I get it. I think I have it, yeah.
Utaipata.
So nilikuwa rapper, and funny enough, actually, I was even on a label, bana.
For
You
real?
remember you used to come to Roga?
Yeah, you had
Kikosi Music.
Yeah, you had, but what happened?
Kikosi Music tulipoteana, man.
Okay.
I can't really tell. But Kikosi Music and Wakadinali, they kind of like had the same upbringing.
Yeah.
Wanajuana kwa vilemba.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kikosi Music, ili bring rise to what's his name,
Tunji, yeah. Tunji.
Alikuwa Kikosi Music.
Yeah, Kikosi Music was doing amazing.
It was a very big label hapa Rongai.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly.
Rongai was the center of music.
I can't really tell, Maze. Patos Kikosi, wherever you are, yeah, Patos Kikosi was like the CEO of Kikosi Music.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on that label as a rapper, man.
And then things changed.
Yeah, nilikuwa rapper, nika rap. That's where Fresh came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there, Zero's like,
Did you ever know you had like the voice to sing?
No,
because
no.
as a rapper unajua marapa wengi hawezi imba.
Kwanza funny enough nilikuwa no object Z bro Z atiimbe I'm like no.
No, yeah.
But then I was like, no, you can do it, man.
Yeah.
So my first songs like zenye nilikuwa naimba, the first songs I used to rap ndani. Still I was like zizi hizi ishatoka nimeimba. Acha ni rap. Yeah, so yeah, that's what's up.
And then you got now to singing. Would you ever like find yourself back into that, or just intertwine them together?
Yeah, probably. Actually, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Since I started like finding my sound in it's kind of had a little bit off.
Yeah.
Like a rap, But I've been rapping, man. I've been rapping. I've tracked.
I know.
Raps. Yeah, I do. Sherehe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I want to talk about Sherehe.
Yeah.
Tell me about. Is it on YouTube?
No, it's not yet.
Why? Nimekramia song yote. Already Calvin also always sends me songs before they're out,
okay.
so I have to like listen and do challenges and stuff like that, of which I really enjoy doing that. I thought it was here.
Shimon is like my manager in denial.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my
God. I also got back to music and I was just thinking about it. Sasa mimi mwenye hata sijielewi nikiwa sasa manager.
Oh my
nikiwa manager mimi pia natafuta manager.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy. But when is Sherehe coming out?
Sherehe tunapanga kuweka kwa. There's an EP coming that is called Sad Nigga.
So it's the EP first or the album?
EP first.
Okay.
I think EP will be out. But funny enough nataka zikuje back to back.
Okay.
So tutaachilia EP alafu drop album.
Okay.
So EP is called Sad Nigga Hours.
Okay. Why?
Sad Nigga Hours because me and 40, I think you know 40.
I know 40, yes.
Yeah,
I know 40.
producer with Zero.
Yeah, I know 40.
So me and 40 kuna time tulikuwa too like for like 3 days. Unajua nikiendaga E-Town ID.
Yeah.
Mushinda studio like it's like work yo
full time.
Asubuhi
to
jioni tu usiku tu asubuhi tu jioni every day man.
Full time.
Yeah.
So you just go to Eldoret to record?
Man.
Damn.
That's how I'm devoted to this thing.
Man, it's not that you go to stay or to just go there for.
I go for music.
Yeah.
It's funny E-Town no I'm a celeb.
I know when you go back they're like tunakuona kwa TV.
Yeah. So actually E-Town are so supportive.
Yeah.
Probably funny enough uko E-Town mimi kama early started so hiyo side.
Yeah.
Vote kwa event.
Yeah.
Nikienda E-Town it's always music.
Yeah.
Asubuhi tuko stu tuna record saa 7 yani tuna record tukitoka hapo tunaenda maybe kupiga picha za music tunarudi studio again full time as for the whole week. I always carry my bag studio.
You know Casanova?
Yeah, Casanova, I know him, man.
It was
Akishot
Nairobi West.
Nairobi West, I saw it. Alafu there's a song which alitoka nao vizuri. Zero shot it walikuwa na 40. I was there.
Yeah.
But we have never actually like met in person.
I feel like Eldoret music industry is just like so nindogo bado and a lot of people know each other.
So
it's not like in Nairobi where hata msanii wa Rongaji wa Buru. Like literally, I do a West.
Very honest,
Every day you see new faces, but I feel like in Eldoret wanajuana because if you call a name, namjua like that. Do you feel like in the morning we were talking about Eldoret, inapewa is it the city status charter?
Yeah.
What is your
awarded as
it's being awarded. Do you feel like Eldoret imefika your point?
No, not yet. I still don't feel like it. Ijafika because it's like it's situated in one place. Sorry to say this, but the tribe that is from that place.
Sema tu ni mshago kubwa.
I feel like the tribal place holding that region, they're not so easy with giving out land.
Okay.
So funny enough, behind the building, the tall buildings, it's literally Shamba.
For real?
So big with like,
Damn.
yeah, they don't. It's so hard. They don't, Maze.
They don't sell.
They don't.
They stick. They stick to their.
They still have that cultural norm. Maze inafaa ikuwe ya mahindi. Sorry to say this, by the way.
But it is
But
bad.
yeah, so unaweza pata. Juzi I was there, man. I saw like a whole like probably like 10, 20 acres, just immediately
In the
behind
CBD.
behind the CBD. Was I'm like, yo, hakuna investors ama nini. And it's just there.
I
Kuna
think
tu ng'ombe
that
ndani.
for real.
Yeah, for real.
And this is why I'm saying they only take the picture at one strategic point
Yes,
and
yeah,
in
yeah,
a
sure.
power.
Yeah, true.
And then you
It's-
feel like,
it's
oh my
Eddie
god.
Bado.
That's what
Eddie
someone
Bado.
said on the comments.
Yeah.
Eddie
Don't be
Bado.
fooled with this photo.
With
Yeah,
this
yeah,
photo.
Eddie Bado, Eddie
Bado.
Bado. It's literally, it's kind of like linear type of settlement.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may get like it's Trans-African Highway,
Yeah.
and then these tall story
Tall,
buildings.
sorry, but
Yeah.
behind it,
Nah,
new
nah,
The
shop.
president comes from there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
challenging.
Yeah.
So
The only good thing they have, big
Okay.
shout out to them,
Yeah.
roads, man.
Okay.
They've invested in roads. I think in Juprezo comes there,
A lot.
the previous president Moi.
Yeah.
Also came from
Can
there.
make sense. Yeah.
The money
CSS are from
right
there.
From there,
is
mood
going
comment.
to-
Yeah, so
Yeah.
even Usha goes like they have like tarmac
Tarmac roads.
Safi.
Okay.
Yeah, but behind
De-
the town,
developments,
nah,
but-
But behind the town, no.
nah.
Nah, so I really wonder how it is a city.
Yeah. It's not supposed to be a city, but it's not ghetto. It's just Ushago.
It's new Shago,
Yeah,
tu
new Shago
imeomoka.
kabisa, yeah.
Yeah, I feel. Mi nilisema hiki tu mapema. I feel like Eldoret ni si kwa ubaya.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Really?
It still needs a lot of, and I was saying, create industries there. Create,
Yeah, yeah.
cause unatembea hadi kwa CBD. Hii ni shamba ya nini? Kahawa.
Yeah, no lie.
Na bado ni CBD.
Where is CBD?
Yeah.
Like I'm like, okay, tunaweza tuje ama tuweke factory ama
Yeah,
tufanye
yeah.
nini people to create opportunity
I
there.
think they're not down for like investments, something like that. I wanna believe into like agriculture, you know. So, they are so hard.
Hawawezi. Damn, it's so crazy. But talking about the president and everything, what is your thoughts? Right now tumekuwa na finance bill. I have to ask, nisikukuona kwa street.
I went.
Oh, you went to the street.
Nilienda Tuesday. My director was like, "Yo, unajua, you guys are like working with the, cause I'm at the CA,
Yeah,
so communications. So
yeah.
it's one of the government
Parastatals,
So
exactly.
literally, we are like public servants.
Exactly.
Unajua mfanye mwende? I'm like, yeah, nah. I didn't. Tomorrow morning, come text. I'm having just problems.
But you went.
You go tao. Nah, she's not. She's not.
She's not watching.
Probably people at work. Niliwaambia, please don't snitch.
Don't snitch.
I went.
Yeah.
I really felt like we needed to do this.
Mm.
It was like one of the best things. Like I think this is like a work generation. I'm proud of ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm proud of whatever we did, and I'm proud of everyone who like went out. Kama hukuenda like physically, you tweeted, you talked about it.
Exactly.
You engaged. I feel like it was one of the best things that has ever happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is super amazing because I feel like this generation needs to wake up. Do you feel tumefika hapo ama bado tuna
Bado.
we should push more?
We should push more.
Yeah.
I feel bado. There's still a lot of things.
There's still a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Right now wameleta au ma CAs.
Yeah.
Umeona? What
Yeah,
is your
nimeona.
thought? Because it's reshuffling literally.
Yeah, that need. Mtukufu Rice.
That's like that.
Oh my god.
Alitubeba kiasi.
Sana kama.
Sana. Actually sana.
Alitubeba
sana.
Sana.
And probably the only point where like sisi kama Gen Z we kind of like took an L.
Yeah.
We didn't create a structure. We didn't have a structure, you know.
Yeah.
It could have been good kama tungekuwa na structure, kama tunge put a couple of people mbele. We say, you know what? We're actually gonna put these people here. You have to put them there. And since sisi ndio tumeweka hapo mbele, we are going to hold them accountable. We didn't do that. We lacked a structure, you know. We were there, leaderless, fearless, coverless, headless, formless, everything.
That's really headless. We got the mind.
Not headless.
Headless like in like but headless like head.
Oh, like
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I nearly feel like truly lack a proper structure.
Yeah.
Okay.
na hiyo ndio kitu imefanya.
Really?
Yeah.
I disagree.
Honestly,
I disagree with you.
a structure. That's why this guy alirudisha the same people na akakuja akaambia watu niliwafuata nikafanya nini, umeona? Because
but
we
you
like
know, I think it's your interview.
No, it's we are like, you know,
we are having a conversation.
Yeah.
I
What do you
believe,
think?
you know what the president is doing? I believe, obviously, I think we will also be talking about this here. There's some things, or you know, when you have this pact with someone, when you're doing your dirty games, I think the people he's electing right now, they've been in the dirt with him in regards to the dirty games he's been playing.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's trying to play chess with us, and the fact that we are not as dumb as he thinks, people are watching, they know what he's doing.
Exactly.
And I believe I don't think we went wrong anywhere at all. At all in regards to the protest, even the one, there's a protest tomorrow, I believe so. And I believe the fact that people will not back down protesting, you know, because the president is trying to hide like the real thing that is happening in Kenya, and the fact that he's campaigning now. We saw he's campaigning in Mombasa. He's also campaigning in what's the place? Before he went to Mombasa.
He's been at Taita Taveta.
Yeah.
Still around Mombasa. Let's just say the coastal region.
Yeah. And also he went to Eldoret.
Yeah, Bomet.
And also now he wants to see, like, he still want to go back to Eldoret, because I believe this awarding Eldoret at the main city being well developed, it's not only going to be about that. It'll have some politics in it. And I feel like right now it's time to buy people. But why is he not doing it here in Nairobi? People are woke. They can't listen to him. If he does hold a campaign, or maybe he pays some goons to do that, or basically be a part of the campaign. But I believe that Richard is gonna go.
He must go.
He will go regardless. Even though these cabinets are in it, maybe in a way, maybe they might not be there for long also. Because he's basically appointing people in the previous government. And I was actually telling Shimani a few days the time he was appointing these people, we're like, we have Gen Zs in parliament, members of parliament. We have like the youngest youth member of parliament. Why is he not electing some people who are young in our age group to represent us in some positions or some seats? You know?
That's actually I was telling you, the structure comes in there. If we really had a proper structure, we could have like put a couple of people out there. We have smart people.
But at the end of the day, I still feel like Calvo, I think you're talking about leadership, right? Yeah, and personally,
I'm trying to avoid that leadership
I know. I see where you're going, but let's call us better. I believe, listen, if we had leaders, they're easy to buy leaders.
Thank
you know, and if we have leaders, I feel like they can overtake those leaders. And you know, like the president himself, he's not the one that runs the country. We can tell that he gets command from the higher people, you know, the supremacy or whoever they are. So at the end of the day, the Europeans, right? At the end of the day, I still believe that these people, if they didn't come for the president, they'll come for one of us, or they'll come for those people. So the fact that it is a revolution, and I believe the point of being leaderless, nilifanya tukue more stronger. Because if we had a leader, he'd call shots. Like just exactly when we had Raila, who would call shots after 2 days of sleeping with the government and tell us, hey guys, go back to home, we'll put on dialogue and stuff. So I believe the leadership part made us strong, but I also want to believe the structure. If the structure, maybe not leadership, but a structure, you know, a proper structure. Yeah, a proper structure. Not exactly. I believe our structure was there, but sometimes it was confusing. At a certain point, we're gonna say occupy here. We're gonna say that people meet on X. People, like, it was super confusing. Some people are kama unaweza jua watu wa structure, watu ushago hata wajui kenye inaendelea. Na kuna youth huko na Gen Z. You know, if we had a proper structure that we could communicate, make choices together.
That's what I'm talking about. Because talking of structure, big shout out to Anifa. I think you all are aware. Aware of her. Alikuwa in charge of the finances. But she wasn't our leader, literally. But everyone knew Hanifa ako in charge those zote za watu watakuwa affected na
so
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Tusikuwe na leader, but we have a proper structure, you know.
Yeah.
I get it.
In a proper structure, it's a way where tunaweza hold meeting kama ni X ama nini, and then people just we say, yo, check, we feel like Amerix is good at this. This is what we want. So a structure is what we lacked, a proper structure. But if we had a structure, it could have been way much easier for us, even to kind of like say, you know what, we need like someone like Ahmed, we need Shmani there, we need someone really smart here. Not a leader, just a proper structure.
That's the proper, and I still believe that can be made. Literally, because the revolution is still here. It's not coming to an end. I've seen Kenyans still on the route. On Thursday, we are still on the streets, as always. But just getting off a little bit of politics, I want us to just, I've seen this thing. And I want to ask you too, is it fair to ask your gifts back after a breakup?
No.
Like being petty, like I want my stuff back. Give me my glasses.
No.
Hiyo jumper yangu.
If it's a house that I bought for you in Italy.
that is still a gift.
I'm gonna ask for that house.
So that is still a gift.
I'll be petty in terms of houses and properties. Yes, so I'm gonna ask for that back.
Okay.
But maybe in a way of like, no, I'm not gonna sign it in your name. So I'll sign it in my name, but you can live in it for the time we're together.
But that's selfish. That's not yours.
That's what I'm saying. It's mine because I've signed it in my name.
That's not a gift then.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can stay in it. So
that's being
no. It's
cautiously sweet. It's
Thank you.
Cautiously sweet.
Thank you.
But that's not a gift.
That's not a gift.
It's a gift. No, it's not.
It is.
If you come stay in my house, it's a gift.
Not my house. I'm gifting you a house in Italy that I've bought.
No, on your name. That's not
on my name.
Gift is.
Would you say no?
No.
Would you say no?
Say something.
Would you say no?
What is a gift?
I wouldn't.
Thank you.
What is a gift?
What do you mean as a gift?
What is a gift?
It is a gift.
No, what is that? What do you term a gift?
A gift.
Yeah. No, what do you term a gift?
What do you term a gift?
I'm asking you.
You tell me.
Alright, so a gift personally, I give you, right?
Like, yo, this is
You're
like
using the
this
same
is
gift in it.
No, listen.
You're still using the term gift in it.
No, I've given you something out of heart, willingly, and it belongs to you. The ownership is yours.
It's like changing of ownership.
You know,
and goodwill.
And it is thoughtful, and it is that, right? So for me, that is the term gift. That is what it means. So if I give it to you, ownership, like you entirely own it, that is what I call a gift. But if I give it to you and it still belongs to me, I feel that is loaning. It's kind of a loan. It will be returned back depending on the situation of the agreement or the circumstances. So when I say gift, I mean you've given fully. That's why when you say like I'll get your house
under my name, I
still believe you still own it.
So until you kind of fulfill your trusts that you're with me for life.
So for E, in short, she's just sugarcoating.
No, just
but she
used
means
to do with properties. But I'm gonna buy you a phone.
Do you know
buy you
crazy?
anything else.
Do you know how crazy it is like seeing your ex with your merchandise?
Thank you. Like your house.
Bro.
And maybe the house is bringing in a new man. Oh my gosh.
I know, right? What? You can't?
No,
would you take your gifts back?
A house is a big deal.
A house, maybe. That's
Thank
in
you.
relation to
the normal thing.
No.
Usipeane gift kubwa.
Oh my
Peana
God.
vitu vidogo vidogo ambavyo havita kuumiza roho.
Like a card.
Like a car.
Buy
You'll take your car back.
A card.
What you buy mtu chocolate card?
Chocolates.
Oh my God. Sisi wenye tuna manifest hapa tunanuliwa magari maji.
Tropicals.
Kwa hivyo.
Njugu, sim biscuits.
Kwa hivyo si tunaota. It's not possible.
Honestly, but honestly, I believe in love and true love. But she says the things to do with if you break up with somebody. So hypothetically, if that happens and I'd gifted you maybe a car, honestly I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't.
But you will take the house.
Yeah.
Properties, of course.
But kind of property.
Not a big deal for
Let
me.
me just say, probably
The value is depreciated, right?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. That's true, right?
Yeah.
But the value of a house and a land always
appreciate.
Yeah.
So ulimbaye mkiwa na yeye.
No, a car. I'm gonna give you a car. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take it back.
So in short, you guys are saying it depends on the gift. It depends on what you're giving out and.
For me, let me just say, apart from everything, just land under my name.
So it depends, literally.
Land only. But any other thing, I'm gonna give to you. I'm not gonna take it back.
Shosho yake huko ushago amepiga Calmax. Brand na nusu kwa shamba. Wewe nimeshia Calmax zangu. Imagine you're just chilling alafu someone calls you. Bro. Mazee kuna hoodie imepita hapa. Uko wapi niko Bomet? No.
Oh my god. For me, honestly, I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah.
But if I give you clothing, electronics, like whatever, you can keep them.
Yeah.
I'm not petty like that.
Yeah.
No.
Personally, I'll not buy you a car. So literally, I have nothing to lose unless you're buying me a jet. I won't feel pain.
Yeah.
But you have to make the first move. So hata nikienda na yako, uende na yangu, we are equal terms. But yako ilikuwa juu kunishinda. Unajua?
Yeah.
So if you see me buying you a car,
that makes sense.
Yeah, if you see me buying you a car, probably you bought like Harmonize stuff, Range Rover ngapi?
2.
Right.
Harmonize, mi nataka kudate Harmonize. Harmonize ubayanga madem wake Range.
Really? Yeah,
even
alibaya Kajal 2.
Yeah, true.
Wow.
Yeah,
and the current one?
Range.
Yeah. It's so good, man.
Range. Imagine just having a Range man. And then nakutolea mangoma kali kama wewe hivi and then
urudishieni magari zangu.
Yo, this one, red flag.
And
red
but
flag.
I can
red flag. He's gonna buy you like juice.
Amesema simsi.
Yeah.
Sim, tropicals kwa wingi. I mean, so good. Promote hawkers. Like, what the heck?
Oh my god. Damn.
You promote hawkers. It's good.
It's good.
I'm boosting someone's business.
Exactly. Na economy.
Actually, I'm a green flag.
You're gonna eat them.
I'm a green flag. Like, yo.
You're gonna eat them by yourself.
I care about the society at large.
Are you kidding me?
We're trying to build the economy. What?
Trust, I didn't even remember the last time
Yeah.
I've had tropicals.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But me, I've had like lollipops.
That's okay.
The president has failed us. I mean, I can't fail a common hawker. Like, what? Yo, tusaidiane hapa. Highway.
Damn!
Are you kidding
Alright.
me?
Hii anataka baiwe gari na yeye anasema apata chukua yake.
I didn't say that. Y'all, if you'd listen to this previously, I said anything to do with land under my name.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna buy you a car,
Yeah.
no problem.
Alright.
I don't mind. You
Alright.
can take it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So as we move to the next question, before we wind up, you came late. Now see.
Yeah, no problem.
Man,
Mazee.
it's so sad.
Mazee.
I know.
Petition. CEO hapa.
CEO alikugote, alisema nikugote. I don't know if she's gonna make it.
CEO mazee. Mtaplay. Atupatie 1 hour extra. Anytime I pull up here, 1 hour extra.
So, next time tutaongeza.
Yeah.
All right. So my last question.
Okay.
To you two.
Yeah.
How long should it take for somebody to propose a marriage?
Depends. For me, I'm gonna
like for example,
it depends on the
sijamaliza.
connection.
Let's say for example 8 years.
No. If maybe that's what the connection it took, but that's a what? No.
Nasema. So the question goes like this.
Yeah.
Should it take 8 years for somebody to propose a marriage?
No. No, it shouldn't. And I've seen this happen in people's life and they say yes. And you're like 40. It's okay.
High school.
I know.
And then
I've seen people getting married. They knew each other even for like 4 months, 6 months, and then the guy proposed.
So there's someone who has
a
like
year
proposed
or
to
two.
Commander Man.
So that story.
Hey,
For
I've
real?
seen it. You haven't seen it?
She said yes.
Yes.
For real?
Was it a plan or they met there? Oh,
they just met there.
They met there, the mandamano.
So is it a proposing for the lady to be the girlfriend?
The
No.
wife.
Or the wife?
The wife.
And she said yes.
Yeah.
Mandamano imesaidia mtu ametoka na bibi. Unanataka Ruto ni mbaya amesaidia brother.
I was like, you feel it here, guys. At yes, na kufeel pia.
I know, right? Kwanza hiyo orange.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
It should not take more than 2 years for
Really?
someone to propose to you.
Okay.
If they know, it's how long do you need to know someone to know she's the one?
I know,
Why are
right?
people
8
getting
years?
married? Okay, but nimesema mkipata chance ya kuondokea
Oh my god, avoid this one.
So
This
no.
one here.
Oh my
avoid it.
goodness. Ukipata chance ya kuondokea ndoa.
Yeah.
Marriage is a beautiful
Run.
thing.
Why?
No.
What do you
Why?
mean?
Why?
Tell
Marriage
me.
is not a beautiful thing.
Why?
Have you been in one?
Why?
No, not
Because
really
of
what?
Why are you talking about it like
Calvin is
that?
still young.
Because of
my
the
God.
different study.
You know, marriage is a
Study.
beautiful thing
Mm.
for companionship and people who have the same connection in regards to vision,
Oh
goals,
my God.
and making a better future for themselves. Yes.
You guys are going to eat vision. Oh my goodness.
No, it depends on someone
I
you're
love
with.
this.
What is your vision?
No, okay. Anyway, I'm not trying
Do you
to
think the
like.
ladies will be with somebody who's not?
I feel like he's trying to mean
Yeah.
probably getting your finances right and stuff,
Exactly.
right?
You have
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
important.
You have to.
I said that's
So
important.
maybe at 30, so I start thinking from there.
Even
So
that's
30
early.
plus.
Most
Early.
men marry at 40.
35.
Yeah. Don't rush. You're good. You're fine.
You still have like
Don't
maybe
stress
10
you-
years.
Don't stress
Oh,
yourself.
I have like 10, right?
Yeah.
Don't stress yourself.
Yeah, you still have like 10,
That's good.
even 20 if you want. You know,
Yeah.
men marry even at 50.
Yeah, they
You
might.
can still say yes at 50.
Me too.
Trust me.
It's
Yes.
true.
So my
You
like my
okay.
firstborn kid ako high school kama inaenda
Don't-
kufa.
Don't think about it. Don't think
Bro.
about that.
Bro.
But you
Have
live
you
your best
seen
life.
men at 50 the way they look good? They maintain
No,
themselves.
how now? Those on social media.
No.
Real
No.
men at 50,
No,
they
no,
look
no.
like
I'm sa-
macho.
Listen, not on social media. Not on social media.
Really?
Like personally,
But it,
live.
now you know
Not
what's
on
funny.
social media.
If honestly, Shmani,
Yeah.
if we say like men at 50 look really good,
Mm.
you have to go back 50 years ago.
Mhm.
That was like in the 80s, you know.
Yeah.
Everything was well orchestrated. But at this point,
But bring us back to eating healthy, taking care of yourself.
and economy at large. I'm really trying to
I know.
incline myself.
Really
I
talking
know.
about the
I'm trying
economy
to pull
right
that
now.
card because
Yeah.
honestly, someone who's 50 right now
Yeah.
probably was like 20s in the 80s.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
The economy was a little bit favoring.
Okay.
Everything was stable.
Mhm.
Right
Yeah.
now, things are literally worsening every day.
Right.
Every day, every year.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that means
So
When-
you
when
should
I'm
take care of
50,
yourself
No,
because of the
no, that
economy.
is not
No.
what he means.
Yeah.
He's trying to say, for example, men at 20 then, in 1980, they could get, they could figure out
Exactly.
easily because the economy was swift.
Yeah, was favoring.
Right
They
now,
had
when
money.
you look at, like for example, right now, Calvin at 50 might not be the man
Yeah.
at 50 now.
Exactly,
Because the
that's
man
what-
at 50, maybe financially, and also let's say even taking care of healthy food, healthy
Yeah,
eating and
yeah.
stuff like that.
There's a lot.
I
There's a
feel
lot
that
of
right
us.
now.
You
Yes.
can.
It's possible.
But I'm saying, like, I don't know if you get the resemblance. Men at 50, at 20, maybe it's 1980,
In the
right?
80s,
So
yeah.
in the 80s, life was cheap, life was easy,
Was
food,
easy.
there was no much GMOs
Yeah,
and
true,
stuff.
true.
So they probably might be looking better right now, and even maybe their finances right. But it doesn't mean, even you at 50, it's just the same circle. Let me say the worst
Because
is
I'm
get,
like-
because the next one is, if it's
Yeah,
gonna get
it's how you
worse,
take care of
worse,
yourself.
Okay.
just
And whatever you
think
believe you
about it
receive.
like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Because the one at 50 after you.
Yeah.
So, what will you say
pro-
about them?
Probably I would have made life better for them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, makes
You
sense.
get it?
Yeah.
I would have done something good for them.
Yeah.
So when that person will be 50,
Yeah.
me nitakuwa nakaa 90 because I've been fighting for him.
I don't get it.
Your math, I math. Your
It's
math
too
is
possible.
not math.
Honestly.
Actually, I don't know, but
For
when
me,
you are getting what I'm trying to say, yeah?
I try to get you. I really
it's
try.
so easy. Life is so crazy at this point.
No.
But it's not an excuse still.
Yeah, it's not an excuse.
Yeah,
yet,
like
but
you'll always have hard times. Always.
but
it's
we
not an
have to
excuse.
put that into account. You know,
Yeah.
we have to have that at the back of our heads.
I don't have it in my head. because it's negative for me, negative vibes. Yeah. So I do my best, put in the work and believe for the best.
But that's a good attitude.
Yeah, I don't think about the economy at all. Honestly, I don't.
For real?
I don't.
You know, like,
not the fact that I don't know it's hard. I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy right now.
Exactly.
But I don't think about it.
Now the problem
I
is,
work with what I have.
Yeah.
And manifest the best life for myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not to sound maybe terrible or what. But I kind of feel like men are so much obliged to like trying to get the solution.
That's a fact.
And from a men perspective, yes, I do really understand.
I have to have that at the back of my head because
that's true. Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
literally fighting for me.
Yeah.
For
finances
actually,
every
if
day.
you're money, you're not thinking about finances.
I know, literally.
I don't know.
Yeah. So it
because
makes a lot of
it's
sense.
an everyday thought for
yeah, exactly.
men. I don't want even every day, every second.
Every time you wake up, you're like, whoo!
Yeah.
You scream, why? And then you go by your own business.
Okay, that's a fact. That's a fact.
All right.
But you can do it, Kevin.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So I'm about to break you Iwaton's hat.
Yeah.
New bill proposes 5 million fine for pastors.
What?
Who use miracle blessings to exhort Kenyans.
Yeah,
I'm not a pastor.
Yeah? Because you go to church.
What about it?
Why. No,
you guys go to churches where they do miracles.
Well, what about it? I do.
Damn!
Even going to church.
I do.
Oh my goodness.
Confidently speaking about it.
Well, that's why I was telling you about
like people walk.
What do you mean?
In your church.
Yeah, you can come.
And then
like miracles.
Yeah, they happen.
Like mtu anakuja kaa tembea alafu anatoka kutembea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying it in my church, but I believe it happens.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was telling you this because you go to church. So I wanted to tell you about the miracles.
I'm not broken.
I actually do go to church. Yeah.
I'm
Catholic. So
amazing.
I'm a Christian. Very proud about it. Very confident.
Amazing.
Even they tell me Jesus or die.
Die. Period.
No, Jesus or die. Jesus. And they tell me Jesus or die,
over there.
and they're saying like
yeah.
if I'm gonna die, if I don't choose Jesus, let me die.
I'm also like a firm believer of like church and God. I do go to church.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, but sasa, Juicy, I've been watching TV and you see those channels.
There's so many channels.
If you have
like you can know. That's what I'm saying. Don't be easily manipulated. You can easily know like this is fake.
Yeah.
You can tell. You can just see the cycle. You're like, no.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Don't just be manipulated.
Whoever brought that bill, Mazay, big shout out to yourself.
That's the president wrote.
There's so many false prophets.
5 million. Na hiyo 5 million ni watu watamchangia.
Don't be deceived, guys.
Sadly, our parents
watu watamchajia hiyo 5 million. Tuta pasta wetu huko ndani. For real, I don't know what happened.
It's been happening. You've been seeing. Obviously, it doesn't mean like if you're a Christian, you're dumb.
You
know, you have people. You walk. You're like, no, this doesn't make sense to me and what I understand. Right? You can literally tell. Yeah.
So that is what is happening. But as we come to the end of our show, Calmax, what are we expecting?
Expect more music, great hits from Calmax, Kama Kawaida. There's a lot coming out. I'm still working on it. I have very many people who are like watching my back.
So who are you working with right now? On the album, because it's the album, the EP. Who are we? Collabos zinatoka wapi?
Collabo mobs zinatoka Kenya this time.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, collabo mobs zinatoka Kenya. We're working on it. Masauti will be there.
Oh, amazing. Oh, there was also you told me there's this also guy who popped with BNDD's
Kim Life. Remember?
Kim Life. You have a song with him?
Yeah, I have a song with Kim Life. And remember I told you about Kim Life
before.
The first time I came.
Exactly, you were telling me.
I told there's a guy not getting the attention.
It was him?
Yeah, it was Kim Life. Remember? The first time I came on the show,
yeah.
I told you there's a guy called Kim Life and people are not paying attention to him.
And then he popped.
It was not his time.
Man, and then he popped, like literally.
You know how crazy that is?
He popped not even in Kenya, in Nigeria.
Outside.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Man,
in Nigeria, he started all the way from Nigeria, coming now
back to